What is going on, guys? It is Techno Spider back in for another Call of Duty commentary, and today we're going to be talking about what I feel to be one of the best weapons in Call of Duty right now, and that is the ASM1 submachine gun. So recently, a patch came out for next gen, which was already out. I think it came out about 2 weeks ago for last gen, like PS3, Xbox 360, and that included a buff for some of the submachine guns and some of the heavy weapons, and a nerf for the BAL and the HBR. And I think it's the biggest patch we've had for Call of Duty yet, and they've also increased stuff like game mode score and stuff, so it was a pretty big patch. And along with that patch came the buff of the ASM1. Now, the ASM1 was an okay SMG when the game came out. I mean, if you could get up close, you could really do some work with this gun. But the thing that I think it struggled with the most is the range. So what they did is they went out and they increased the range of this gun so that now it has a better chance of killing, like, it takes less shots to kill people now at a certain range. So basically, it has this, like, let's say someone's 10 meters away from you in the game. It takes a 3-shot kill. Now it'll take like 3 shots from 20 meters. So that's obviously a huge difference. And this just makes this gun amazing, guys. I love this gun. Doing absolutely amazing with this gun. And I'm going to show you guys what my favorite class setup is for this gun. And this isn't saying that you guys have to use this class setup. It's just my personal preference. So this is the ASM1 that I'm using. I'm using the magnitude version of it. This is the version you get of it for, I think you get 200 kills and you get this version. Increases the range or gives you 2 range in exchange for like 2 mobility and handling or something like that. So I really think it's a great trade-off that they're already buffing the range of this thing, and then this version's making the range go up with the advanced rifling. This thing is just an absolute beast, guys. So the first attachment I put on this gun was foregrip, because one of the things I didn't like about this gun is it had moderate recoil. I mean, you could use it without the foregrip. I just personally preferred it with the foregrip, just because I like my guns to be really accurate. But if you guys are okay with having a little less accuracy, you can switch that out with something like extended mags. Just don't go use something like rapid fire, because that just makes the gun worse in my opinion, because that actually lowers the accuracy. So you could put something like extended mags or laser sight if you guys want to hit fire more with it. But I find foregrip works the best for me, and it's pretty much what I've seen everybody use it with. I don't think I've seen a class without foregrip on this thing. Now I also use advanced rifling, and I think this is what really makes it great, is the advanced rifling, because they're already buffing the damage, or they're already buffing the range. Then in this version I have buffs to the range, and then you're buffing the range even more with advanced rifling. Guys, this thing is just an absolute beast. So those are my 2 favorite attachments to go with it, guys. If you guys don't like these attachments, you can use something else, but I feel like that's the best in my opinion, and that's what works for me the most. Personally, for me, when we're going with perk 1, I always like to use lightweight, because I feel really lethargic when I'm not using lightweight, and I just feel like adding lightweight makes you more mobile, and especially with a submachine gun, it just makes you move really fast and really lets you get around the map quick and get those kills. And I'm running with low profile as well, because I feel like low profile is an essential perk in this game, just because people are always popping up UAVs and all that shit. You guys want to stay off the radar the best you can. And then we're going with Gung Ho. This perk I like a lot, just because I like to be able to hip fire while I'm sprinting, and I feel like submachine guns really shine in the hip fire category, especially in this game. I hip fire a lot whenever I use an SMG, and it always works out well for me, so I really think Gung Ho works well on this thing. You can use peripherals, but I really don't like peripherals. I think it doesn't really help as much as Gung Ho does, but that's just personally for me, since I play game mode such as uplink, and I just like to be able to move around and stuff. So that's what I choose for perk 2, but you guys can go with peripherals. Personally, I like Gung Ho because I just think that suits the gun better. Perk 3, I went with Scavenger, obviously, because it's a staple in this game. You really need it. You just never want to run out of ammo. And Blast Suppressor, because I like to stay off the radar even more. Even though we're not using a suppressor, we still want to get as much stealth coverage as you can. And for the score streaks, I'm just running what I personally prefer, which is a UAV, and sometimes I'll run some random middle streak, and then I usually run the Paladin or the Warbird. And this is personally just what I got. Like, guys, this is what helps me do good in the game. Maybe it'll help you too. Feel free to switch anything around with this, guys. I don't really care. I'm not copywriting this or anything, so you guys can do whatever you want with it. But that is it for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy this class setup vid, please let me know in the comments section below, and leave a like rating if you guys did enjoy the video, because I put a lot of time into these videos. It just lets me know that I did a good job, and that just really makes my day when I get those like ratings. Also, follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description below. You guys can also talk to me there, and that's where I'll also post about some random stuff and other shit like that. And subscribe if you guys want to see more awesome future content. Anyways, guys, this has been Techno Spider, and I will see you all later.
Release the savage.